It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
What's up, man? Yeah. You almost killed me, bro.
Pull up on the bridge.
Yeah. You're not supposed to use that. You're not supposed to use that special attack if that mantis is anywhere near the dragon. That's what you do at the borderline.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's a fucking bug to a dragon.
Rivers incomplete on
the only reason why it's still alive is because of the fucking with the level of it. That's the only reason it's still alive.
Throwing again. Rivers.
Hit marker, really?
It's on foul part to do it, yeah.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Is he in the right-hand corner?
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Shit.
Throwing Rivers.
All right.
And it's caught off the deflection. He'll have a first down past the 40. And some space here. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a touchdown, Indianapolis.
Put it on the wire.
Robert Foster with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Make sure you ain't got no
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Oh, my goodness.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now it's Watson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
How the hell did he manage to do that?
Throwing again is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Oh, no. Oh, you didn't hear me earlier?
The first carry now. This is
I was saying I had a football game to play.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Darius Leonard on the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Watson. Flush to his right. Catches Duke Johnson.
Dang it.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Did it make you the party leader, Janet?
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. He'll get a nice chunk there.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to have help me out with Edelman Banks, because you trash, my nigga. You can't do what I actually do. I ain't helping you no more, bro. You done. You just damn near killed my mantis, bro. You done. You ain't got to worry about it. No more. No more. Fuck you, my nigga.
Not the dragon. He said you almost got my mantis tail.
Hollering at this nigga in front of people and shit. Like, nigga, you got me fucked up, nigga. I'm sitting there trying to help you and you ain't fucking listening. Nigga, fuck you, bro. That's why you lost your fucking character. You remember the fucking ball, nigga.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Take my goddamn clothes off. That's what you do. Take my shit off, nigga, before I kill you.
He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Brandon Cooks.
Brandon Cooks
take my shit off, nigga.
with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra
Take
point
my
away
shit
from
off.
tying
Oh,
this
trash
football
ass.
game.
Want to sit here and talk shit,
And
nigga.
he's
Take my
able to
shit
put
off.
it through.
And I'm fucking sitting here helping your bum ass. Take my shit off, bro.
Each team's had it. Each team is scoring.
Oh yeah, Jenna, I was asking if you want to play what you call it, search and destroy or whatever you call it.
Zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Put everything on the wire, dude. Go back to your serve and play your fucking game.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive.
I ain't bro. I was helping you level your fucking
Like
character.
now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Bradley Roby, the quarterback, there to make the stop. On second down, it's Taylor. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. They'll run for it. This is Mack. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Good pickup there by Marlon Mack, and he was a 1,000-yard runner in 2019, and has been very consistent in moving the ball for the Colts. Last 2 seasons, at least 8 touchdowns rushing each year.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor.
Why? Yo, I hate this fucking game, yo. Why is it like this? I can never understand this shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Yeah, I'm up all of a sudden.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers.
Damn near hit level 90 in one day.
And they get this well past midfield. Stop just before the 35. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
37-yard line.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line.
Damn.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And
Yeah, you're in the manager now.
before they're inside the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Zach Cunningham.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point.
What map you at? What map you at?
They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, a run by Mack. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup. Back to the ground on 1st, it's Geis. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ball carrier.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Texan ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
The tackle made by
all runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And the Texans 1st down.
Right. Man, that was a nasty looking injury there. Yeah.
They'll try the air down with Watson.
Man.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Touchdown, Houston. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Texans have retaken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll start with a handoff to Johnson. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're a straight hater, you know that, right? I'll just say it.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Watson eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. That brings up 3rd down.
Malik Hooker on the
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
I'm joining on, just joined Jenny right now. Yep.
Watson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. Danico Autry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hey,
No doubt
Brian,
that's a very
you
good
could
play
have
defensively right there.
that
Because
last
you've always
night.
got to be aware that he can take
all
off
fired
and make
up
a big
last
play
night,
with his
all right.
legs. How about the way they were able to
Yeah,
contain him?
he
And
was
also the coverage was excellent downfield.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Damn it.
at their own 36-yard line.
I'm going. All right, you going yet? All right. Like a damn grocery store down in there.
Turn your purse off.
Candy, all kinds of stuff in this sounds like.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they
About
can
to
do
go to the
better.
movie
I
theater or
want to see if
something.
they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on
I
the
like
first
to
play.
rob the
Give the
gas
quarterback some
station.
See
confidence.
what happens. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the corner, Bradley Roby. There he goes
Brad,
onside.
you gonna join us?
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. On 1st down, it's Mack. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
41. It's a pickup.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Brian.
Rivers.
You.
isn't caught. A
Hurry up,
spectacular
move down in San Antonio. Starting at 1950 an hour down here now.
Gotta love the catch.
I think you got supposed to have an interview with him tomorrow.
Yeah, these one-handed catches.
It's a different company.
They're fun. They become a little
Last
more
time,
weren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
My trainer on them all.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his right.
No way!
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
All right, mother.
Second and 5 now. To throw is Rivers. This is caught, and he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
At the 1-yard line.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Hard head, goddamn son. Shit.
They'll run here with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Colts 17. Texans.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked for someone else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Watson.
What?
Looking for his tight end fouls, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number.
Hey!
Center field.
What happened? What happened?
That man, she looked right at me and popped my ass with 3 bullets. Man.
He goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. A 6-yard
Get back in the huddle, looking at each other, and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards.
I was trying to assist to make
how do we stop them?
She was
And do I
killing
have enough
the
confidence
enemy.
to make a
And
play?
she killed him and me.
I do know from experience that when you slow down
Right,
someone's
she
running
didn't
game,
play my
you're
ass
now
again
doing
like
the
last
dictating
time.
on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Damn it.
And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
at their own.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 43. And he'll throw right away. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Number 25, Duke Johnson.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
First down, Texans.
On first down, Watson.
Damn.
Incomplete. They were searching for the tight end, Darren Fells, but it's going to be second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
What the hell are they? I got it. I feel like I'm shooting my ass now.
Back to the air, Watson on second down. Going deep here for Stills. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kenny Stills with touchdown number 8 on the air. As his guys are able to regain the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Texans 21, Colts 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Bitch, if you shoot me, I'll put a rocket in your fucking ass, dumb.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. But they find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out.
That's cheating, man. Come on, game. Come on, game.
Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Now second and 10.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
They like to run around with.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
A 2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Good shot. Whoever the hell that was.
This time it's Johnson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
At the 9-yard
Man.
line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
9-yard line.
Goddamn! That teammate just shotgun my ass, man. They got me on the last kill.
Watson. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. To throw is Watson. First to his right.
Bro, sorry, why you want to kill my shit, bro?
For the Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans will extend their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Texans 28, Colts 17.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
GP might fellowship in that game. GP, you want to go over there?
They will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, yeah.
The Indy offense set to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back?
This shit is weird, man.
This is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun.
And the Texans scoop it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans will add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Brings up 2nd and
throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
gain of 3.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner. Everything has to be.
The Texans able to get in there for the sack. And the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And this offense has converted twice already here in this first half on 4th down conversions. And here we go again. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. On 1st down, it's Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
The end zone.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the 3rd quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got last shot, son. Good. Put that shit on that camera, son.
Now
I'll never get to get on the camera.
Flushed down right, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. So on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Screenshot of 31.
It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
I just got upgraded to the...
Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Watson on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Johnson.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hell no, she ain't ugly.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a 1st down throw. Watson eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Now play fake, and it's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here,
over?
don't get careless with the football. The problem is, you
get
got to
that
stay aggressive.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Ross Blacklock in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Got 2 more years.
Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
What
And
building
that
is
sack
in?
leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield and take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Fighting Hilton on the slant. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He's taken out of bounds.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes us 2nd and 9. Rivers again. He's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell, his 2nd touchdown on the season, and the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
Hey, how did Prescott's ankle look like that? What ended up happening to him? Yeah, it looked like an L. That shit looked like an L for real.
From 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory.
The tackle by
A big run there by Johnson. 57 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Watson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Anthony Walker. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now go to Rico.
Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
Incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
They'll live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
If you want to fly, motherfucker. Bitch. That's it. Mark it.
They'll fake the handoff by Watson. And he's going to go down here and sack.
Oh, bitch.
Down there, too,
Two bitches in the window.
Still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to fight defensively, right?
No, I did have a coach explain to me years ago that some teams, that's how they have to do with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. These kickers
yeah, that's what everybody was saying on Facebook.
seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
They'll start on the ground with Mack. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll run on first down. Back. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd and 1, Rivers. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Rig.
Rivers now on 2nd down.
Man, that's stupid, dude.
He goes down. Sacked back at the 29. J.J. Watt, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. 3rd and long for Rivers. And the throw going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will close the gap down to 14. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown.
Hey!
But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Yeah, we got a hell.
Shit. My shut up part.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
I had to shut up or you was going to kill my bitch. Oh, I got you, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Yeah, I got you.
On 2nd down, Johnson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially, no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%.
Yeah, hopefully you have, bro.
To this point.
At least a little.
Back to throw, Watson.
What the fuck, dude?
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new
stupid-ass fucking game,
now
man.
From Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43.
Yeah, because I'm able to make money.
Running from the gun, Johnson.
Yep.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. second down and 4. Watson flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front.
Wow. This game is fucking stupid.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Texans 48. Colts 27. Kaimi Fairbairn.
After the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
I'm going to sign that red bus. He's going to get from those windows.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case.
Oh my fucking what?
He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
It's a gain of
ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Oh, you guys keep it back into the corner.
To throw, Rivers. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. First and 10. On first down.
I don't get how you play this thing. I don't get Madden, yo. I don't get it.
To go deep at work there.
I think all the rules
I don't get it.
playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still
This
act
shit is
like you're the
crazy.
best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. 27 yards there, a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. The Colts on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll throw again. Rivers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere.
That nigga said, I said,
you
want to go out to, Why you saying so?
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Ward. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football. And he's done so quite well.
Thing right now.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And not much
I'm in here.
He'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
The Bears, Bragg? You ever feel the Bears, the team?
The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. A again, it's Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 3 yards won't be enough. That'll bring up 4th
He
down.
trash school.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Well, I mean, he beat him by 10 points. Green Bay put it
Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Watson. And this return is going to be
I mean, I can beat school. I beat
8-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though.
fucking shooting close to there.
And now here's another interception. Zach Cunningham with a pick. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And this will be a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense. Kick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
I need to go there and do my training. You were putting numbers, right? Jen, I'm going to go do my training. You can only take me 10 minutes. Shit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7 from the 20.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
That's it.
Now Rivers. He's got Burton here. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
Why, man? This shit is stupid. Why do I suck into them people like that? That is not right, man.
It'll be 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Throwing Rivers. And my goodness, another interception. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the interception, here's Watson. Flushed out right. It's caught. Stills right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And Watson's going to throw it here. Out to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught.
That ain't your damn quarterback. That's Jerry Jones' quarterback.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen to history.
And you're just a scholar.
That day I would move out of this damn
I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
advisor.
So we'll skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be honest, don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. He finds an opening past the 40. Once more for Hilton, and this time complete. And he'll get this all the way out to the 42-yard line. A first down throw here for Rivers. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. 7 yards to pick up there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 49-yard line. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Burton. Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. On 1st and 10, Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And outbounds right around the 20. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. Whitney Merciless showing no mercy. Flies in for the sack. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let it fly. And there's another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on.
Who's that John Ross? Don't you know what's the other guy's name?
Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Anthony Walker. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score, Texas.
Big offensive explosion.
Janet, you still on?
To victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey,
Hold on. Yeah.
keep winning.
I'm finna get off.
Gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier.
You breathing hard over there, you okay?
Many points allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Houston, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Colts, their slim playoff hopes
Hold on, I gotta.
now as they fall.